The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning. I am Sharon Pender, President and CEO of the Capital Region Minority Supply Development Council and the operator of the MBDA Business Center, Washington, D.C., and the MBDA Federal Procurement Center. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us this morning. We know your time is valuable, and our goal in our webinar series is to provide you with the opportunity to enhance your revenue stream. I want to acknowledge the CMSCC Business Consortium MBDA leadership team this morning. Tommy Marks, Director of the Federal Procurement Center, Dennis Smith, Director of the MBDA Business Center, and Sonia Bigelow-Smith, who is the Project Director for our MBDA CARES Act project, and of course the rest of our team. Some of you may have attended one of our prior webinar series sponsored by the National Minority Business Development Agency on how to become a seller on the Amazon Business Marketplace. In this very informative webinar, we learned a great deal about how to sell products on Amazon. The purpose of today's webinar is to take this idea one step further, how to be a successful seller on Amazon Business. As small businesses, your time and resources are limited and very valuable, as I shared before. As with any new venture, you need to weigh the use of your time and resources against the rewards the venture might bring. Amazon Business Marketplace may be this new venture. The demand for more sellers, more products available online increases daily and has the potential to become an excellent revenue line. How do you take advantage of this opportunity in a most successful, expedient, and affordable manner? Well, this morning, I'd like to introduce you to some experts who are doing this that can actually show you how you can be successful in that space. So let's please welcome EPS. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon. This is Julie Russett, and thank you everyone for joining the webinar today. I trust that everyone is safe and healthy during these trying times. I am again Julie Russett, the Vice President of Strategy and Business Development for EPS. We are very excited to support the partnership between MBDA and Amazon. I want to thank the Capital Region Minority Supplier Development Council and the MBDA Federal Procurement Center for their support in setting up this webinar, and want to thank all of you for taking the time today to learn more about EPS. EPS is headquartered in Michigan, and we've been partnering with MBEs throughout the country for over 15 years. EPS helps MBEs grow their business with public sector, large corporate accounts, and now with over 2 million registered businesses on Amazon Business. As you will see today, the EPS team views our customers as our partners. We love to have conversations to really understand your business plans, your business goals. EPS is your partner from day one and forward. We don't leave your side. We are in the game to make sure that all of our partners are successful on Amazon Business and in all areas of your business. That is one of the great things about EPS Integration Plus. It is a perfect fit for Amazon Business, but the same software you use for Amazon Business can help you scale your business in other areas. EPS has been working with Amazon Business for the past 18 months to really understand the world of Amazon, and I can tell you there are a lot of moving parts. Anyone can become a seller on Amazon Business, but the next step is how to become a successful seller. That is usually the first question we get from our MBE partners, and our answer is always the same. You have to have a large offering that brings high volume of orders, high transactions, high revenue, and good margins. That is the number one criteria to becoming a successful seller. EPS developed Integration Plus specifically for Amazon sellers to address the challenges of managing a large offering on Amazon and provides a path to success that you will learn about today. Most of our MBE partners are resellers for large wholesalers or distributors. We have also partnered with some of these large wholesalers and distributors throughout the country in 10 different spend segments or product offering listings. This allows EPS to introduce our reseller partners to wholesalers and distributors that are fully integrated to Amazon Business via EPS Integration Plus. Our goal is to support the MBDA and Amazon initiative is to get as many MBEs selling on Amazon Business as quickly as possible. Today, we're going to show you how we can achieve that goal with EPS Integration Plus solutions, aligning our seller partners with the right distributors and bringing the seller to Amazon buyers with a large product offering. Now our CEO, David Ciroli, will share some additional thoughts with you.
There's one more major point I'd like to make about EPS, and that point is we're 100% transparent. That means when you're talking to my team at EPS, we start off as your solution consultant. As I mentioned, we have conversations with you. We determine if our solution is a fit for your business. We're confident we'll be a fit for the majority of the MBEs that we talk to, but we know we're not a fit for everyone. If you were on any of the MBDA and Amazon webinars, you saw other solution providers available to Amazon sellers. The EPS consultants will go through the conversations with you and determine if there's a fit at that time. If there's not a fit, my team will actually recommend another provider that may be able to fit your needs. So again, it goes back to us being completely transparent, understanding your business, and really finding the best fit for you. And again, we're confident that EPS Integration Plus will be a perfect fit for the majority of you. In closing, at least in this part, EPS understands the current crisis has created major financial impact for all our MBE partners. So in an effort to help, EPS is also offering a financial assistance program to help everyone get through this crisis together. We can talk more about that in separate conversations. Now I'd like to introduce Lois Rauter. Lois is a Senior Manager for Small Business Development at Amazon Business.
Hi, David. Thank you. And thanks, everyone, for joining this call today. I really liked what you said, David, and couldn't agree more that you guys are amazing partners. And obviously, you've been a great partner with Amazon Business and even prior to that in some prior experiences that we've had. So appreciate all that you've shared with the team today. Also appreciate your transparency with regards to the solution and how people can approach this. So I just really wanted to spend a couple minutes thanking everyone for joining today, and also, David, for you and your team for putting this webinar together. I think that it's a great next step for everyone to be able to hear from an expert, hear from an organization that has put together the right tools and technology to help our sellers to become successful, and to become successful much more quickly with your assistance than potentially that they could do on their own. So just wanted to share that with everyone. And again, thank you for inviting me, and thank you for preparing this presentation and sharing all the information with anyone that's interested in moving forward with becoming a seller on Amazon Business. Really appreciate it, and thank you and your team.
Now I'd like to introduce Keith King. Keith King is the founder and CEO of the National Veterans Business Development Council, NVBDC. EPS is a sponsor, and we are the technology partner for NVBDC. So we've been working with Keith King and his group for several years and helping the veteran companies that are part of NVBDC to be successful on Amazon and also be successful within their own businesses. So I'll turn it over to Keith.
Well, thank you, David, and I appreciate the invitation and having an opportunity to reach out to our fellow veterans and let everybody know that we've been working with you at EPS and, of course, with Amazon to help get our veteran businesses selling on Amazon. And, of course, Amazon does recognize the NVBDC certification, and EPS has been a great partner with us. So as we continue to grow and expand our relationship, our partnership with EPS has helped our veteran-owned companies to become successful sellers on Amazon Business. And as you've already mentioned, EPS is very hands-on. Of course, we've been working together, what, 2-3 years now. And again, it's that idea of working closely with the small businesses, not only to help them get started on Amazon, but to continue to support them as we grow and as they grow. That's something we spend a lot of time with our veteran businesses, is not only to get them up and running, but what can we do to make sure they're successful and continue to grow. And I want to acknowledge again that EPS does treat every one of my NBVDC members, as a partner, and to make sure that they're successful in reaching their collective goals. So again, I want to thank you for the invitation, and hopefully we'll have a chance to talk to you and the team, especially anyone on this webinar who is a veteran, in the future. So thank you, David.
Thank you, Keith. Appreciate your time today.
Thank you, Keith and David. I'm Mary, the VP of Strategic Initiatives. To provide a high level of what EPS does to support the MBDA and Amazon initiative, this is our solution called Integration Plus for Amazon Business. I'd like to show you a quick 2-minute video. Some of you may have already seen this already, but it's going to give you a high-level summary of what the solution looks like.
Are you selling products on Amazon Business? Buried under all that paperwork processing orders with your distributors? Are you losing money from mismatching SKUs on orders coming in? Missing sales opportunities because you can't ever seem to get caught up? Well, do we have the solution for you? EPS Integration Plus solves all your problems and more. Designed exclusively for Amazon Business sellers, EPS Integration Plus is the fully automated, complete catalog management and order processing solution that increases your order processing speed and sales while reducing operating costs. Oh, how does it work, you say? Well, it all starts with what we call a clean catalog. We compare your product SKU data with Amazon's ASIN database and cycle it through our 3-step data matching and cleansing process, keeping any SKUs with matching ASINs, removing SKUs with no match, and maintaining your clean product catalog when there are changes on the ASIN database. You can even set your profit margins, edit product info, and manage your product offerings while we keep your changes synced to Amazon for you, all with no limits to how many products you can offer. Now you're ready to sell on Amazon Business. EPS Integration Plus automatically receives and translates Amazon purchase orders, sends cost purchase orders directly to your distributors, and you'll even get notified when they accept the PO. EPS collects your distributor ship notice and cost invoice, then automatically forwards the tracking info to Amazon. EPS even integrates with your business and accounting software, providing all your order processing data down to level 3 line item detail for all your accounting and reporting needs, and so much more. No competitor even comes close to what EPS Integration Plus can do for your business. Our cloud-based software helps you set up, monitor, and manage everything from one simple dashboard. And best of all, it's easy to use and affordable. So get back to the business of growing your business. EPS Integration Plus, the most simple and affordable, fully automated and complete catalog management and order processing solution. Request a live demo today.
We will now present our strategies for becoming successful Amazon. Before we proceed, there is one member of our team that I would like to introduce you to. Samya Prakash is one of our sales consultants. In support of our bilingual MBE partners, Samya is available to assist any seller in engaging with EPS and Amazon.
Thanks, Mary. Buenos días a todos. Gracias por recibirme. Me llamo Samya y soy consultante de soluciones de software para EPS. Estaré aquí para ayudar al MBDA con discusiones sobre asociaciones y más. Estoy emocionada de trabajar contigo. Muchas gracias. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Samya. So I'm going to walk you through how the Integration Plus solution helps you create a large product offering. The first step in creating this large product offering begins with a clean catalog. So this means your SKUs are matched to the correct Amazon ASIN. So what is an Amazon ASIN? The ASIN stands for the Amazon Standard Identification Number. This is why you don't see hundreds of the same product pages within Amazon as you're searching for a product. There are hundreds of millions of ASINs already created, so typically a seller only needs to match their SKUs to the ASINs, which sounds easy, right? Well, it's not uncommon for there to be 10 to 15 ASINs for a particular product. So matching to the right ASIN is actually an extremely tedious and manual process for Amazon sellers. Bottom line, sellers need a system to automate the process and put safety nets in place to protect against the bad matches. The EPS Integration Plus solution takes this manual process away and completes this on your behalf. We've automated this so our sellers are able to sell a larger offering. So, how does EPS match to Amazon ASINs? Simply put, we compare SKU data provided by your distributor to the Amazon's ASIN database. Each distributor is different, so EPS creates a unique matching algorithm per distributor. We're able to do this with any distributor, no matter what kind of SKU data they provide. After we complete our matching algorithm, we have two buckets of information: SKUs with a clean ASIN match and SKUs without a clean ASIN match. So what do we do with that first bucket of information? We've been working with Amazon for over a year, and we've learned that information within the ASIN can change. There's many different reasons why this happens. Many sellers don't monitor these changes. However, the EPS Integration Plus solution does. Our goal is that our sellers always have a match of SKUs to ASINs. If you don't match, then you run the risk of shipping the wrong product or quantity of the product. EPS developed a scrubbing process, so we check the clean ASINs daily to ensure they are still clean. ASINs that do not pass our scrubbing process get removed from our database and our sellers are notified. This ensures our sellers keep a clean catalog at all times. That second bucket of information, what does EPS do with the SKUs that don't match to clean ASINs? Well, EPS developed a cleansing process, so we check the Amazon ASIN database daily to see if we can find new clean ASIN matches. If we do find matches, the new ASINs get added to our database and our sellers are notified. This allows our sellers to constantly be adding to their offering with new clean ASINs. So to summarize, we do the heavy lifting in regards to helping our sellers build a large and clean product offering. Our sellers are able to sell hundreds of thousands of SKUs with confidence. Our sellers' clean product offering is built in EPS Catalog, which is part of the EPS Integration Plus solution. For sellers that don't have a catalog tool, it is extremely difficult and time-consuming to manage a large product offering with different margins and freight plans. Julie is going to tell you a little bit more about EPS Catalog and how the sellers can easily manage their offering.
Thanks, Mary. So before we move on to catalog, let's take a minute to answer some of your questions. Mary, let me direct this first question to you. Can't I just create my own ASINs for my products instead of trying to match with Amazon?
Great question. So there's actually quite a bit of information you need to provide to create an ASIN, and the first requirement is the SKUs UPC. If you try to create a new ASIN and that UPC already exists in Amazon's database, Amazon will match your SKU to one of the ASINs that they have for that UPC instead of allowing you to create a new ASIN. The algorithms determine which ASIN is actually the right one.
Great, thanks, Mary. Here's another one. Let me throw this one at you too. Can I sell any products that I want on Amazon?
So no, there are specific categories that are restricted. There also may be restrictions within the brands of products you're trying to list, and this is labeled as gating. So if you're trying to sell a brand that is gated, you'll be notified by Amazon and they will provide the requirements to apply to sell products from that brand. Every brand application is different.
Awesome, Mary. Thank you so much. So let me continue now and start to talk about catalog and fulfill. I shared earlier that success on Amazon business is built on volume. And Mary has talked about how to offer the most clean SKUs or ASINs possible. Our next tip for success on Amazon business is automation. In order to manage the volume of both SKUs and the resulting orders, you will need tools. Integration Plus provides two excellent tools, EPS Catalog and EPS Fulfill. EPS Catalog is used to store and manage the unlimited number of ASINs that you'll be selling on Amazon. It allows you to set margin rules on individual or groups of products in any way you choose. It allows you to decide which items to sell on Amazon to consumers and which to sell to businesses. Even manage different pricing models for consumers versus your business customers. Based on data analytics provided within your Amazon account, you can adjust the margins very easily. The essential element is that EPS Catalog is integrated to Amazon. If you make a change on your product offering, it will automatically load to your Amazon account within minutes. This is the first of the automated steps in Integration Plus that will save you time and resources. With your product offering loaded, you will start to receive orders. Here's where the second step of automation occurs, in EPS Fulfill, the other tool we provide with Integration Plus. Within the order process, there is no manual intervention. We automatically pull orders from your Amazon account every 15 minutes. We automatically create a cost version of the order and send it to your distributor. We automatically receive tracking information from your distributor once they have shipped, and we automatically push that tracking information back into Amazon, letting your customer know that their product is on the way. By the way, another really critical process that we've automated is the feed of available inventory provided by your distributor. We accept the inventory feed and push that information into your Amazon account, updating your product offering so your customers know you can deliver whatever they are ordering. The end result is that you've met the Amazon standard for excellent customer service, timely and accurate order processing resulting in happy customers. And you have significantly increased your revenue through a large offering resulting in higher transactions, something you could not cost effectively accomplish without automation. So I have a couple more questions that have come in. We don't have time to answer all questions during the webinar, but we will definitely make sure to respond to all questions as a follow-up. So let me take this next one. I currently am selling on Amazon. Can I bring those items into Integration Plus? And the answer is, yep, our team can work with you and your Amazon rep to transition to Integration Plus. At the same time, we can introduce you to additional wholesalers or distributors to help you expand your product offering. Again, feeding into the concept of more offering, greater offering is greater transactions and greater revenue. So you can lean on us to help introduce you to distributors that will help you expand. Now I'm going to send the next question over to Anna. Anna, today I have to log into my wholesaler's web portal to buy items and have them drop shipped. Will I still have to do this?
Good question. So we will assess each wholesaler to see what technical capabilities they have for integrations. Most national distributors and wholesalers are able to support the technical requirements, but not all can. We can definitely make introductions to alternate distributors in the top spend segments if needed.
Great, thank you. And thanks, audience, for your great questions. Now I'm going to hand off to Anna to talk about how we can help you with your back office needs and our distributor base.
Thanks, Julie. Hi, everyone. This is Anna, VP of Strategic Partnerships at EPS. Julie spoke to you about the automation steps included in Integration Plus. I'll speak to you about the next step to success, which is automating your backend system with Amazon transactions in EPS and having customer required reporting at your fingertips. EPS can integrate with your business accounting system software such as QuickBooks. I'll continue to use QuickBooks as my example today since we see many of our sellers utilize QuickBooks, but there are other accounting software integration options as well. Going back to the model of high volume of transactions, we know there is a need for the automatic upload of Amazon sales orders to eliminate manual AP entry for the high volume of orders coming through. EPS uses an API with Transaction Pro, specifically with QuickBooks, in order to push PO and invoice details into your QuickBooks system. All you need to do is purchase Transaction Pro, which has a very affordable annual fee. There's actually a one-time fee for that purchase. Purchase order information from Amazon, including resale prices, invoice information from your distributor, including cost prices, all can get fed directly into your QuickBooks system or other accounting software. Utilizing this process eliminates manual entry of each Amazon transaction into your accounting software. You can simply import a report to view your sales details. I'll now discuss other reporting options. We know buying organizations can have reporting requirements. You have the ability to monitor and pull spend reports through EPS to show order data down to the level 3 line item detail. Buying organizations can use this detail to report their Tier 1 or Tier 2 spend through your organization. Reporting from EPS is simple to obtain and can be pulled at any time for any desired time range. You have the option to pull either resale price, cost price, or both. There are many other features in EPS Fulfill that can be shown to you at a later conversation.
Thanks, Anna. So we have time for another question. So Mary, I'm going to throw this question over to you. How do I get started on Amazon Business?
The first step to get started is setting up an Amazon Seller Central Professional account. Once you have that Seller Central account, you will authorize EPS as your technology partner so that we can begin to start doing the heavy lifting and building your catalog within that Seller Central. All right, so today we invited one more speaker to our webinar, and we're pleased that Priscilla is able to join us today. David, please introduce Priscilla Luna.
Priscilla has been a customer with EPS or a partner for over 5 years. Priscilla Luna is the president of Today's Business Solutions, and she became, I think it was just about a year ago, a seller on Amazon Business. So I'll turn it over to Priscilla.
Great, David, thank you so much. As David mentioned, I think it was very important. He said partner as opposed to customer. I really truly feel that it's a true partnership that we have. So to give you a little bit of background, we are a woman-owned MBE and Hub certified office supply company. To understand where we're coming from, our traditional customer base includes national, regional, and local companies and government clients with an average spend of about $1 million annually. We're also a family-owned company, so we have experience in a wonderful customer base in the B2B world. Our online presence is great, but it's really only for those who already know us. So we're constantly networking and replying to bid opportunities. I think we all can relate to that. Of course, reaching new customers and new markets can be very costly and time-consuming. So joining as an Amazon reseller has been a game changer for us and allowed us to reach out to a vast market base. it really all started because we have several customers who have additional spend with Amazon. And of course, I was worried about losing business. As almost anyone can understand, ordering from Amazon is fast and easy. I buy on Amazon all the time, so I understand what my customers were doing that as well. So I thought, if you can't beat them, join them. I also tend to be conservative in my investments and lean towards low risk opportunities because, quite frankly, I don't have the money, nor can I find the free time to understand it all and manage it myself. As I was trying to think of ways to add our products to Amazon Business, I knew I needed a way to automate the process. And so, as a small business, we don't have the resources to invest a lot of money. So after doing research, I knew that in order to have a successful program, I needed to be able to manage the SKUs on Amazon Business and integrate the data between me, my wholesalers, and Amazon. This means managing products, pricing, fulfillment, order tracking, all the way through to managing the payments back to me. Finding a resource to automate that process really did allow me to finally make the decision and jump in. We utilized EPS Integration to successfully participate on the Amazon portal because of the complete integration solutions they provide. It would be extremely difficult or impossible in my case if we didn't have EPS to match to the right Amazon ASIN, to automate the inventory directly from the wholesaler, manage the pricing rules for thousands of items, and automate the whole ordering cycle, including the submission and shipping submission. EPS has helped me with the back-end data integration so my team can focus on what we do best, which is sourcing and customer service. I actually have had a strong relationship with EPS outside of Amazon Business for about over 5 years now, so it was an easy decision for us. Another bonus that I've been excited to realize is that because of our certifications as a woman-owned and minority-owned company, we easily stand out on the Amazon platform for those companies and organizations who seek out that criteria. So we're an office supply company who focuses on providing excellent customer service and customized pricing and reporting solutions. But with my experience with EPS and Amazon Business, I now think, why not offer additional product lines? I can't think of many barriers that can stop me now, so I'm going to go for it. Reaching new customers with minimal investment while automating the process has allowed today's business solutions the opportunity to drive growth through this additional revenue line, and I'm excited about where it can take us next. I offer my insight and lessons learned for any questions, so please reach out if there's anything I can help you with as well. I really do appreciate the opportunity to share my story and hopefully help other small businesses realize their potential as well.
Thank you, Priscilla, for your insights. Very much appreciated. So this brings us to the end of our presentation. I really appreciate everyone joining today and listening. I would like now to hand over to Tommy Marks for closing comments.
Thank you, Julie. And we want to thank you and your team, David, on behalf of Sharon Pender, who's the President and CEO of Capital Region Minority Supply Development Council and operator of 2 MBDA centers. And my colleague Dennis Smith and I, we look forward to working with folks going forward. For the companies that are on and interested, as David and Julie talked about when they opened up, they're just one of the Amazon integrators, but they're reaching out, and it's probably a great opportunity to listen and then and take it from there. Again, want to thank Julie and her team as we move forward with this MBDA and Amazon initiative. Julie, if I could, just for the audience out there, we've got some webinars coming up for the businesses. On the 30th of June, we will have the Department of Defense's, the Army, the Navy, and the Air Force's small business directors talking about their agency forecast, and especially the fourth quarter, as we all know with the federal government, is when they spend the bulk of their money based on when that money is released for. So we've got a webinar 9:30 to 10:30 on the 30th, followed by one on the 7th of July with the small business directors at the state and local level. We'll have Virginia, Maryland, and DC directors on with Sharon on the 7th of July. And then the one for save the date also would be the 21st of July. We'll have prime contractors in the defense industry and commercial industry, BAE, Leidos, SAIC, Allianz Science, and Lockheed Martin, that will be talking about what they look for in small businesses, especially in subcontracting and team. So again, thanks for attending today, and don't fail to reach out, and Julie and our team is standing by. Julie, back to you.
Thank you, Tommy. Thanks, everyone. That concludes our webinar today. Have a great day.